The Pod Network Entertainment.
Hey everyone, this is Gail De Chavez and I'm the host of Free Yourself Podcast. If you're new here, welcome to the show. And if you are an avid listener, welcome back. It's another episode of Free Yourself Day. I know na hindi tayo nakapag-upload for 2 weeks. It's because there are a lot of things na ginawa ko and I'm going to share that with you today. And syempre nagpapamiss din ako sa inyo para naman ma-miss nyo ako. But I am so grateful that I am back with another episode. And guys, it's Free Yourself anniversary. 3 years na yung Free Yourself podcast. 3 years na magkakasama tayo. And I'm just so excited for the comeback or the revamp. Basta, din ko na muna i-spoil yan. Pero sobrang thank you na sa simula sa Paul, nandito ka. Di ka sumuko sa sarili mo and you're still continue growing and not giving up with yourself. So for this episode, since this is a special episode, always naman actually wala namang episode na hindi special, di ba? But I want this to be an episode where I want you to see yourself for the next year. Come on, it's like 4 months na mag-end na yung 2024. I want you to look at yourself right now in the mirror or kahit saan man or evaluate yourself. Where are you in your life right now? I don't care if you're sad. I don't care if you're still moving on. You're still trying to figuring out everything. I don't care. Just be true to yourself. And alam naman natin na sa pamilyang to, sa Free Yourself family, sa A family, walang magja-judge sa'yo dito. We all want to be better and this is a safe space for you to be vulnerable, right? Kasi alam naman natin na hindi lahat ng tao are open to become vulnerable. So, tahan na. Pahinga ka dito. Pahinga mo to. So, ask yourself, like, where am I in my life right now? Am I getting close to my dreams? Am I doing something about it? Be honest with yourself. It's okay. It's okay. Because for this episode, we're going to talk about becoming the person that you want and dream to be. We all want to be better, to be the best version of ourselves, to create a good habit, to become pretty, to bloom, to prosper in every aspect in our life. Sa love life. It's true. And I want to share this that last week, kakauwi ko lang galing Siargao. And it's crazy to think that I haven't been so alive. Like, this year, wala akong ibang naramdaman kundi alam ko lang na buhay ako. And I just want to share this feeling with you because last year, I feel so dead. I feel so empty. And I was aware about that. Na, shit, I feel so empty. I feel so lost. I feel so stuck. I feel so crazy. Nababaliw na ba ako? There were a point in my life na ganun yung naramdaman ko. But I was honest with myself. Am I being too hard on myself on that time? No, I'm not. I'm just being true and checking on myself. So for this episode, imagine yourself, not for the next year, but for the next 3 months of 2024. Ano ba yung gusto mo para sa sarili mo? Siguro, ang dami mo ng kinakatakutan ngayon. Naprapraning ka na, natatakot ka na. Sino kasama ko sa next year? Magkakajowa ba ako this year? Makaka-move on ba ako this year? Makukuha ko ba yung goal ko this year? Am I going to be alone for the rest of my life? May mawawalan naman bang tao sa buhay ko? And this fear and anxiousness is making you paralyzed and not making you move because you're not doing anything about it. But that desire in your heart that, hey, I want to be the dream person. You want to attract good things in your life. So here's the thing. Number one thing and one tip that I can tell you right now, in order for you to become the person that you want and dream to be, number one is don't chase. Don't ever chase. I am holding a book right now, and I know that the quote, don't chase, you attract. It's cliche, but come on, let that sink into you. Anything a person chases in life, it's just to run away. And that's the thing. And I want that to land with you right now. Maybe you are so madly in love right now with the person that you are with, or the person that you like or that you love, and you start to be everything to them. You give your love to them, all out love. Bibigay ko sa'yo lahat, ganito ako magmahal eh. And you are overcompensating. And you tend to forget that that's not the law of the universe. Because the law of the universe is to give and take. And walang sinabi si universe na ubusin mo yung sarili mo. Sa trabaho mo or sa kahit ano. This is just also other way of saying, of stop pleasing other people. If you want to be the dream person that you want to be this year, because it's not too late. I want you to realize that it's not too late. Don't give yourself pressure just because mag-end na yung year. The pressure that I want you to feel right now is this something that I really want? Or is this something that I just don't want to let go, even if it's not helping me anymore? And it's so funny because this book that I am reading is it's just so mind-blowing for me. It's because this is also a reminder to us that if something is not for you, you will feel it. Dito mo mararamdaman na, kaya pala, I am losing myself this year. It's because I keep on chasing someone who's not even available for me.
Parents, this is your cheat code to understanding your gamer kid. This is Keri Kita, Guide for Non-Gamer Parents. I'm Ray.
And I'm Joey, hardcore gamers, hardcore parents. Let's learn from each other. Dito,
Keri Kita!
Ako palagi nag-i-initiate. Ako palagi yung nagmamahal ng sobra. Walang masamang magmahal ng sobra. But again, as what I've said, don't overcompensate. Don't give in too much. Because that's not what a valued person looks like. So, Gail, paano ba? Like, what's the thing about a valued person? How do I show up na ka-value person ako? Yun, don't chase. Number 2, you don't need to prove yourself to anyone that kamahal-mahal ka. Don't ever think that if you're not going to give, if you're not going to, give your time, energy, effort every single day, hindi ka nakamalmal at may mali sa'yo. Hindi. Be the dream person first in order for you to attract the dream person that you want. Because the people that you are with right now are the reflection of who you are right now. Not gonna lie, these people have a purpose in your life right now. They are not good, they are not bad, it's just is. They serve their purpose in your life. But it doesn't mean if they will be gone or parang mag-shift na kayo ng direction. Hindi ibig sabihin na may mali sa'yo. You just need to loosen the grip and stop making habol na, hey, mahalin mo ako. Kamahal-mahal ako. Gagawin ko to para mahalin mo ako. That's not what I want for you. And honestly, that's not what you want for yourself. Because even if you will do anything or wala, kamahal-mahal ka. And give yourself time and work on yourself. I know motivation is bullshit. But motivation of becoming the motivation of becoming the best version of yourself starts now. Ngayon, listening to this podcast, I know tomorrow mawawalan. Ito natatamad ako, Gail. Hindi ko talaga kaya. Kailangan kong habulin tong taong to. Itong person na gusto ko. You know, this is something which only you can do. Because no one here knows you better than yourself. So if you want to achieve this, start your efforts now. Start by saying no. Start by not giving so much. Because honestly, by human nature, if you keep on giving, people will turn their back on you and they will take you for granted. And that's the human nature. It's not manipulation, it's not or something, but that's just human nature. And I want you to think about it. If you keep on giving yourself too much, stretching yourself too much, you will be feeling lost again and you will devalue yourself, you will hate yourself, and that's not what we want for ourselves, for you especially. So now I know that there's still a lot of things about how to become the dream person that you want to be. But for this episode, I want you to sink that in sa puso mo, sa isip mo. Ano ba yung chini-chase mo? Ano ba yung hinahabol mo? Let the grip off. Loosen the grip, because whatever is meant for you, it will be for you. Let me repeat that. What's meant for you will not pass you by. Relax. Inhale, exhale, relax. You don't need to chase someone in your life. You just existing in this world is more than enough. These are just added happiness in our life, in your life. But again, it's not worth it to chase someone and lose yourself. Free yourself. This episode is crazy. Medyo gigil ako, pero I'm just so happy that we are talking right now. I'm here for you. And you know what? The Siargao trip made me realize that it's amazing to be alive. Everything will make sense. Everything will make sense. So if you're hurting right now, I tell you, everything will make sense at the right time. But right now, there's a reason why you needed to hear this podcast. So I hope that you will apply that in your life, because it's going to be like nonsense lang. You're wasting your time listening to this podcast and you're not doing something about it. I care about you and I love you. See you on Free Yourself Day on Friday. Always remember, self-growth starts with self-love. You are not alone in this journey because I got you.
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.